Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for those two legends of sport. It's Beefy and the Bull.
Hello everyone, this is Beefy and the Bull. I remember playing in the 72 grand final.
Oh, 72! Doesn't go down like a sack of spuds this week.
None of this soft stuff.
Oh, Beefy! Oh, you've come out all guns blazing, mate.
Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull.
Yes, good morning everyone. Another day.
How are you, folks?
Here we
How are
are
you,
again,
Beefy? You well?
back on here for another week, and once again they've separated us. What the heck is going on? What are you doing down there?
Beefy, I got to tell you, mate. I went to a little pub called the Crossroads down in Casula, and the next thing, me and the boys were being carted off into a quarantine situation, my friend. And they literally put me in a bubble.
In a bubble?
I'm literally in a bubble.
What is it with you and
come
bubbles?
through. I get one phone call, and who do I call? My dear brother Beefy, because
Yes,
sport
yes.
waits for no one.
That is so true, so true. What is it with you and
Yes.
bubbles?
Yes, I tell you what a great pet Bubbles was back in the day.
Yes,
Shot by a
very
farmer
good dog.
chasing sheep, but let's not get too depressing. It's about sport.
All right, we'll kick off with a quick review of the NRL games over the last weekend, and what a balls up it was. There was bits and pieces going everywhere. Oh, my goodness me. I'm going to talk about one game, and no wonder these coaches have got problems. I was watching the Titans game. The fullback gets the ball right down in their goal line, passes it to the winger, then the fullback is pointing to the winger which way to run. If I had a bloke on my side that didn't know which way the goal line was that he had to run to, I'd get rid of him. By now he should know which direction he's supposed to run up the field.
You know what else is unbelievable? I'm going to take your little review, do a little review of my own. We had the big loser this week in AFL. I can't believe St Kilda up by 37 points, Beefy, and in the second quarter. 37 points. And guess what? Fremantle come back and win that game. Come on, have a good hard look at yourself when the Saints go marching in.
So I think the Saints went marching right out.
You got that right, mate.
Right out.
Beefy.
Unbelievable.
We've got a lot happening in the world of sport at the moment, Beefy, as you know. And just on the topic there of the AFL, we've got a cracker game coming up this Thursday. Geelong versus Collingwood. The Magpies there. We're still side bottom, still out. He went on a bit of a bender, Beefy. Decided to get smashed, have a few beers, and finish wandering around Melbourne at 7:30 in the morning.
Back in our day, that was just part of the training.
You know that. And when it comes to anything like that, I mean, look at myself. I'm calling you from a bubble because
Yes,
I
you
respect
are.
when
Yes.
things need to be done. They need to be done, and I'm happy to be in my bubble, quarantining. And to all those people at the Crossroads pub, thank you for a wonderful night. You're a great establishment.
Another thing I just want to point out about the NRL is the injury rates at the moment. The other day, Josh Reynolds kicked young Campbell Graham in the head. He said he was going to kick a ball and mistakenly kicked the young fella in the head. And then Latrell Mitchell come through with an absolute perler, knocked him down, and buggered Reynolds' lip right up. But they're both out for 2 weeks now, Reynolds and Latrell. I don't like a bit of the old Biff. What's going on here? Latrell come in and hit him.
The junkyard dog, when you kicked him in the head, and his head came off. That was hilarious. Doctors had a few problems with that one, but they got him sewn up.
Yeah, that was when we were allowed to start wearing steel caps when we were playing.
Yeah, good times.
Great times,
Beefy.
great times. Nothing like a bit of steel in your foot there. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
mate, make sure it was what it was all about. For old mate kicking the young fella in the head there, pull your head in. It's not what it's about. You know it wasn't a ball. It was somebody's head. Yeah, might look like a ball. Wasn't a ball. It was somebody's head.
It was nowhere near
Respect.
it. Right, I'm going to pick a game for round 10. I'll have a look at the Panthers and Cowboys game. This will be a complete and utter whitewash. Poor Cowboys are going to regret playing the Panthers, I think. This is going to be one of those games where the Panthers are just going to go, let's send our under-12s on. We may as well. We'll have a holiday and send the under-12s on.
Oh, that would be a bit of disrespectfulness there, but you know the Cowboys absolute rubbish at the moment. Penrith on absolute fire. They remind me of our '72 side.
Oh, that was a great side. That was a great side. Good fellas in that side.
Jono, Miko, Tomo,
the Brick,
Rono,
Yeah.
the Brick.
yeah,
the Junkyard
Smasher,
Dog.
yeah, Junkyard
Stacho,
Dog.
yeah.
Oh, yes,
Ghoulies
yeah.
McGee.
Ghoulies,
He's a
yeah.
legend. May he rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Yeah, more like rest in pieces after that tragic combine harvester accident in the second half of the '74.
Who expects that?
Oh,
You know what I mean? It was
who
an
could say that?
amazing day, really.
Who
You
would
know
have
what
seen that
expects
coming?
that? Nobody, mate. Nobody. I'll tell you what. It would have been a bold prediction anyway. Hey,
Oh,
speaking of
wow.
bold predictions, I've got a bold prediction for the AFL. They're going to run out of hubs. That's what I'm thinking. The old corona's spreading, and they're running out of places to go. So my bold prediction is the AFL will team up with Elon Musk, and they'll make a hub on the moon. Yep, just take the boys straight up there and a bit of moon football. And I tell you what, you'd have a bit of hang time up there, Beefy.
Oh, wouldn't you what? Wouldn't you what? Yeah, actually,
Hang time on the moon. Just picture it.
I think you're spot on. I think you're spot on in that Elon Musk. I think he'd be all over that. He'd be all over sending the rocket up that
He
way.
loves a wild, crazy
Yes,
idea.
he's
He loves a
a bit of a crazy
zany
lad.
idea.
Yes.
He brings them to life, and I respect that.
He does. My bold prediction this week is that Dean Pay has just been sacked by Canterbury. And I think looking at a lot of the teams, I think there's a lot of coaches that are going to get sacked. So I think at the end of the year, all these sacked coaches are going to form their own team. I think they're all going to be so cracked off, they're going to form their own team, and next year they're going to play in the NRL. They'll be called the Coachies.
Mate, I love it. I tell you what, we just look at some of those coaches. Some of them have still got the ability there, and some people are saying it'd be like a Chevy going through tinfoil. But I reckon respect where respect's due and do what you got to do. And what a bold prediction that is, Beefy. That's an absolute cracker, mate. I've got one more bold prediction. I know we never do two each, but
he's all over it.
my bold
He's all
prediction is that we can keep this segment under 13 minutes today. Let's hope so anyway, mate.
I'd like to do that because my pie's getting a bit cold. But just one thing I've got to mention, we've got to go over, the Russian Liberty Women's League volleyball competition. Yes,
How good is that?
Our girls that we used to coach back in 79, 80,
bloody
the
hell.
Panthers, the girls got up. They won over the Foxes 3-0.
Mate, I'm emotional. I know we don't coach them anymore, mate. but
Yes,
just to
yes.
see the girls using some of the techniques that we've taught them
Yeah,
over the years. Sorry
yeah.
about this, Beefy. I know you hate it when I cry, but
Pull yourself together.
I'm trying to, Beefy.
Yes.
I don't.
It was. I know there was a lot of controversy there about some of the Russian volleyball players also being Russian men football players, but that got sorted out.
Men, women, they were rushing
Hey,
all over
you
the
know,
place.
that's just the way it works, and there was no steroids involved when we were there with the girls.
No.
Well, none they proved anyway.
I remember those times, Beefy, because you were also training for the Olympic javelin at the time.
That's right.
I remember
Yes.
the practice heats. I remember you like
Yes.
out there to check the distance. And when I moved to the side, you said, nah, stay in the middle.
That's
And,
right. Need in the middle. Need the focus. Focus.
I'd stand out there in the middle, but then I'd sort of move off to the side. And then I remember hearing those words from you in the heats at the Olympics. You just said, "What
Yeah.
are you, soft?"
Yeah, that's
And,
right. Soft.
I said, "No, I'm not bloody soft." So I stood right in the middle, and that's
Yeah.
when the javelin went straight through my body,
Yes,
piercing me
yeah.
just above my liver.
That was a
And,
bit of an accident,
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
yeah. But you were right. You know, I was being soft, trying to move to the side like that. And as I sort of waddled off, and the javelin was sort of wobbling, no stretcher, mate. I just walked off.
Yeah, that's right. Walked
and
it
I
off.
pulled the
That's what
javelin-
we do.
You
Walked it off.
walked it off, mate, and you pulled the javelin out yourself.
Well, I had to
and
because I had to
picked
go
me
and
up.
throw it again.
I tell you what, some say that you cheated because it was like the blood was on the javelin and made it more aerodynamic, but would have slowed it down if anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly,
My blood, you mean
exactly.
pie blood.
Yes.
And you won gold.
Another goal,
I was-
McKetty.
Mate, you know what? I remember watching it from the hospital bed there in Tokyo, and I remember those words you said, and some people said it was a shame that you didn't mention me when getting your acceptance speech for the gold medal and everything.
I
that you
think
didn't
they
give me a mention,
edited it. Yeah, well, that's right. We're not there for the glory, are we? We don't do it for ourselves.
That's
Yeah.
what you said when you were getting all the glory. You know, I love that because you win, we win. That's what you always say, right, Beefy?
That's right, mate. That's how it works.
Yeah,
That's how it's
mate. I
always
appreciate
been.
it.
That's
And
how
I'm
it's always
fine
been.
now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
sometimes I have flashbacks, but hey, don't we all, eh?
Oh, yeah, I have flashbacks every now and then. You think you had it bad. I was the one that watched it go through you.
It wouldn't have been easy for you.
Oh, it's tragic, mate. Tragic.
I
But,
only had a javelin through me. You had
Yeah.
to watch it.
Oh, that's
Bloody
correct.
hell.
That's right.
Lucky you're not soft, Beefy. You just got on with things, didn't you?
I walked it off, mate. I've walked it off.
But anyway, we move on, don't we?
That we do.
Hey, you just 1 second there, Beefy. Yeah, what? Yeah, all right. Yeah. Hey, Beefy, they want the phone back out of the bubble, mate. I only get one phone call, you know. I'll be up there back here next week or the week after or something like that.
Yes.
Hey, before we go, I couldn't leave without a beef of the week from me big brother Beefy. What do you got for me, Beefy?
Beef for the week this week. I was at a cafe and I just wanted to have a normal coffee. Something to eat. They have $15 for smashed avocado on toast. What? What sort of trendy, tree-dwelling hipster pays $15 for avocado on toast? What a load of rubbish. Ridiculous. That's my beef of the week. Not having beef. Having some tree-dwelling hippie hipster food and paying ridiculous amounts of money for it.
Mate, I tell you what, you can't beat the meat pie with sauce. You cannot beat it.
You cannot.
The meat pie with sauce, Beefy.
It's a staple food for champions.
Mate, that's all you need. Wake up, grab a pie. Lunchtime, grab a pie. Afternoon tea, grab a pie. Dinner,
That's how you
grab
do
a
it.
pie.
That's how you do
Dessert,
it.
well, why not a pie? And if you want a midnight feast, guess what?
There's the
Pie.
pie. Just heat her up and away you go.
Mate, microwave, oven, I don't care. Bain Marie, frozen, bloody
Hey,
hell, just get
Look
into
at
it.
us. Look at us. We lived on them.
Mate, and look at it. Look at the shape we're in. Bloody
Perfect.
perfect, mate, perfect.
The
Hey, we've got to
Donuts.
get going, Beefy. Thanks for taking my phone call. I appreciate it. And if you can send help or money in any kind of form, please do.
You're breaking up there. Well, I can
What?
hardly
No,
hear
I need help.
I can hardly
Help.
hear you there.
Beefy,
That's it for everyone.
Beefy.
Thanks very much,
Send
everyone. We'll
money.
catch you again next week. for
Stuck in a
Beefy
bubble.
and the Bull.
Beefy.
Beefy and the Bull.